Martini to right center. A two-home run day. The Reds order a Martini, and they make it a double. His second career two-home run game in the big leagues. It's 7-0.
And it happens exactly at 5 o'clock. Happy hour for Martini has arrived.
Make that a double.
Tying run at the dish, Will Benson, 2 hits, including a ribby double. He has struck out twice. Center field. Robles back. Tie game! Benson's first career home run was a walk-off winner. His deep shot here today evens the game.
We've talked about this team and how there's no quit in them. As we talked about, there have been some great things that we have witnessed.
Encarnacion Strand wins it!
And a way to get on the board right there with your first one.
Lucky number 13. He was 0 for 12. Back-to-back bombs down to their last out. The Reds take the day and the series.
His first hit of the season is a game winner, walk-off home run. And the excitement on this team, it just continues.
Steer to left center. Grand slam! The first of his big league career. A big-time big fly and a 6-2 Reds lead in extras.
Brogdon had no choice but to throw a strike here. Steer saw a fastball the very previous pitch, and he did not overswing. He let that bat head do the work, and that is one happy dugout right there.
This team is a lot of fun. Center! Gone! The hottest red keeps rocking. The first 4 have reached and scored. It's 8-5. The comeback kids strike again.
They just keep coming at you and coming at you. A little chink base hit, a dink here, and Spencer Steer comes up yet again and another opportunity to drive in some runs and drives in all 3 of them.
Crank to right. Good carry. The leap at the wall, Stuart Fairchild.
Well, this ball is definitely out of here, and Stu goes up over the wall. Does a nice job of bracing himself against this wall with that right arm to clear some space so he can reach. Well done.
Ellie De La Cruz, a big league home run his last time up.
Bomb.
First pitch, center field. Frelick was deep, coming on. He slides, it gets by. De La Cruz can fly. He storms to second. Churio gathers edge of the track. Windmill is on. Relay to the plane. De La Cruz safe!
I don't know if it gets any more exciting than watching this man run. My goodness. I was watching J.R. House at third base, and he's trying to time it up when the infielder gets the ball. Ellie De La Cruz just has elite speed, and he can fly.
Driven to right. Moniak deep corner. The first Grammy for Tyler Stevenson. He had been showing signs all year. He capitalizes with Jackson back-to-back games.
This is one thing that Stevie has always done well. Let the ball travel and hit the ball the other way. Talked about how squarely he's been hitting the ball with power. There you have it.
Machado drives it to center. Fairchild at the wall. He made the catch. He took away a homer. Oh, a sensational grab. Stuart Fairchild gives up the body as he slams into the wall and robs Machado.
Up and over the wall, and I mean up for Fairchild.
Gonna have to get that highlight reel updated. Fairchild high fly, deep left center. Off the wall, Fairchild steams through second, racing for third. They're gonna send him. Here's the throw to the plate. Inside the park, home run! Off the bench. A pinch hit inside the Parker. Baseball is awesome. Jacob Hurtubise looking for his first big league hit. It leads to a full season competition. Slaps that to right center. Base hit. The first knock in the show for Jacob Hurtubise. Keep that baseball.
Attaboy.
You can appreciate the smile in the moment for Hurtubise, especially here on Armed Forces Day, being that he's a graduate of West Point.
Well, Jonathan India is having a good night tonight. 2 for 2 already.
The bases loaded and the game at hand at the moment.
Runners go and then slug down the left field line. Gone! Grand slam! His third career granny. His third hit of the day. And a 9-5 lead for the Reds. The offense spills forth.
A great at-bat right there. The patience, then getting a pitch you could like and not missing it.
Now this is a little curious because Espinal doesn't have huge numbers. I mean, he's sub 200, but he puts the ball in play. Swing it away. That's got carried to left center. And that is gone! A pinch hit, 2-run homer for Santiago Espinal. And the Reds claim a 4-3 lead. Who saw that coming?
Well, somebody saw it big, and that would be Santiago Espinal. And that will fire up that bench a little bit.
Left field, oh, that's trouble. Crow Armstrong scores. Magical green light. De La Cruz relay. It's there. He is out. Hurtubise and De La Cruz cut him down at the plate. The batter runner Suzuki to third, 2 outs, and the lead preserved at 1.
Wow, good fundamental baseball by Jacob Hurtubise down in the corner. Cuts the ball off.
And India launches deep left. Cave at the wall. Grand slam! Put him away in a big way. A huge 9th inning. It's a half dozen for the Reds. 12-7 Cincinnati.
Well, I'm not sure who saw this coming. I certainly didn't see it coming. India jumps all over one, looking for a little pitch out over the plate, and that just like rolled right up there for him.
First big league hit for Blake Dunn. And he's eyeing 2. Up to second, the throw. Double.
Well, congratulations to Blake Dunn. And you talked about the speed of this young man. Get the camera on this, because he can fly.
In a town that invented hustle. And he lifts to right. Fry flying back, curling corner, gone! The first 2-homer game is a Red. For their biggest offseason addition, he co-leads the team with 11. And he propels the Reds into the lead. It's 4-2, courtesy of Candelario.
He is swinging a very hot bat.
I came in where the players come in at, because I'm a player. Get up in there. Oh, he's saying if he can't throw that, he ain't got no arm like that. No, he don't.
He does, though.
No, he don't.
Oh, he does.
Who is that with that rocket?
Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, Lord.
With a howitzer.
He got a rocket in his pocket. Oh, he made that.
Are you having fun?
I'm having too much fun.
Can you hang?
I can hang like I'm supposed to.
Pickoff gets by. De La Cruz takes off. Perkins from center. Wave is on. Perkins barehand. Throw to the plate. Here's De La Cruz. Save! Candelario loving it. Ray tried again to pick him off, and De La Cruz scores from second on an errant pickoff throw. Capable of the spectacular at any moment. 2-0 Cincinnati.
It's something else, man. 1 of 1.
And that was a fastball right down the middle, center cut.
Again! No doubt! His second 2-homer game of the month. Candelario is locked in. 3-2 Reds.
Well, eventually you're going to figure out that you better throw him something other than a pitch right down the middle of the plate.
Debut day hits different. The fourth different red to splash in the show on the year. Welcome to the big leagues, Josvar Zulueta. Goes down on 3 against the Rook. First major league strikeout for Josvar Zulueta, and he gets Brian Reynolds.
3-1, right center. Fairchild's good at the wall, leaps, and he got another one. Oh, goodness. This has become a daily thing here in Cincinnati. Fairchild to the wall. Oh, look out below.
There he goes, taking off for third, swing and miss, trouble on the transfer. He claims third base. It's a new Reds record for swipes before the break, and that's 15 times he has taken third.
Left-handed hitter, guy that's really fast throwing the ball to third base, but the speed of Elly De La Cruz makes you rush.
Here tonight, Rhys Hines, rocket to short, off Tovar's glove. Hines up through first, challenges for 2, and he takes it. What a way to splash in the show. He smokes one off the glove of Tovar, and he sprints into second base.
I talked about his athleticism and his explosiveness. Watch this. Now, this is a big man, right? We're talking about 230, 240 pounds, but that is some serious speed. And you saw him close on that ball in right field.
Rock to left center. Big league debut, big league bomb. Second deck shot for Rhys Hines. Welcome to the show, kid. The entire dugout is gathering as Hines annihilates his first major league home run. 449 feet.
We talked about his explosiveness. There you have it. My goodness.
He has the power. Oh my goodness! Destroyed! That went beyond the K signs in the upper deck. Rhys Hines makes baseball history. The first man ever to launch 5 extra base hits in his first 2 games. And there is no doubt.
Wow.
He's a single shy of the cycle. It's his second game. Well hit to left. Gone. It's a power surge for Tyler Stevenson. He's got 2 bombs and 5 ribbies today. Double-digit dingers on the year. A tremendous pad for the Reds. High fly, center field, Chisholm. The wall, gone! The rookie continues to rake. The first big league grand slam for Rhys Hines. He hasn't been here a week, and over half his hits have gone for extra bases. It's the Reds by a touchdown. It is a storybook start for this prospect outfielder. Well hit. The legend grows. Upper deck. Rhys Hines doesn't hit homers, he mauls them.
What else is there to say? My goodness, he's getting great pitches. He's in great hitting position. He's on fire. Unreal.
The murmur in the ballpark right now. I mean, folks love it and can't believe it simultaneously. His first multi-homer game.
On a 2-2 from Lugo. He shoots one into center field. That'll get down, and we get to see De La Cruz on the bases. He throws on the brakes. Jared Duran fires that ball back in. And he's got the Reds fans fired up. He's got baseball fans fired up with him on base.
3-0 here. Center field again. Ramos back, track and wall, and this one's out of here. Straight away thunder again from Stevenson.
Baker's dozen for Tyler Stevenson. That had different sound on it.
It's 404 to that A-frame out there in center field, and he has hit the ball a long way.
Well hit deep right.
The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. That is rocked to right field. A twisted Sanchez, staggered stride. That is gone! Grand slam, TJ Friedl. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and new life for the Reds, who are back within 2. A huge left-on-left granny.
2 grand slams in the same game tightened this one up big time. Talking about how quick he was, that was an up-and-in fastball, probably threw in the area where Nardi wanted it, but Friedl turns on him awfully quick.
Steer rocks it to left center. Fan going way back. Gone again! A 2-tater day for Steer. First career multi-home run game for Spencer Steer.
And another heater out over the plate. Spence has such a good, solid, compact, level swing. Ball's elevated. All he does is just touch it, and the celebration is on.
India straight away. In a big way. A batter's eye bomb. He entered on the schneid in the game. He has homered in back-to-back at-bats.
It's really nice to see Indy swinging the bat well. Breaking ball, he hits it out to left field. That pitch right there, I believe that was a changeup. It's nice to see him hitting the ball through the big part of the field once again.
TJ Friedl! A 2-bomb day on his birthday! The double shot for the center fielder. Today's candles are fireworks.
The little red machine is coming, baby. Such a nice swing. That heater, another pitch that was elevated. Happy birthday, TJ Friedl.
Went to center. Friedl back. Leap at the wall. TJ Friedl takes one away from Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, we've seen this from TJ Friedl, playing inspired baseball, getting to that wall and climbing it, bringing it back in here.
Strikeout on a changeup. The first big league K for Julian Aguilar.
De La Cruz is going to run on.
There he goes. The pitch is down. The throw down is offline. Ellie De La Cruz takes third base. And that is a monumental steal. That's his 60th swipe of the season. He is the 5th man in the modern era to have 20 homers and 60 steals. It's Joe Morgan, Ricky Henderson, Eric Davis, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, he has this one no problem at all.
Will Benson, he has struck out swinging. He has popped to second. He has the pop that with one swing, he could give the Reds the lead. Runner goes from first. Great jump, and this is a high fly. Deep right! Reds lead! A Benson bomb, part of a furious 6-5 Cincinnati.
Well, you mentioned that Will Benson definitely has the pop to change the score, and that's exactly what he does.
Roller coaster ride. Grounded through! India scores! De La Cruz went home! Reds win it! The team's second walk-off of the year. Their first since the end of March. It's the second walk-off winner for TJ Friedl.
What a game right there. TJ Friedl coming through. It's been patience and perseverance. You called it a roller coaster, and absolutely up and down. Frustrating at times, and certainly elation right now. Base hit with Ellie De La Cruz on second base. You have no chance to throw him out at the dish. TJ Friedl coming through. And man, oh man, this was definitely a win that we needed.
The Reds answer 3 with 3. From misery to elation. And they avoid the sweep. They salvage the finale. And Friedl, the final hero. Now Hoskins launches one to center. Friedl seems to have it read. Up against the wall. Reaches up and makes the grab. grab. T.J. Friedel, a huge play to end the inning.
T.J. Friedel just doing what he does, getting back to that wall, scaling it, and really appreciate it.
The way he drags that rear foot against the slab.
I'm telling you.
Got him looking. First major league strikeout for Rhett Lauder.
That first one out of the way. Congratulations. See that ball run. He starts that ball in on that lefty.
Up the middle. Runner breaks. Reds win.
Santiago Espinal getting the job done, hitting the ball hard, right back up the middle. Certainly needed that.
Hines with the Superman slide, and there go the Reds to celebrate down the tunnel. That's how they normally celebrate homers. Today, a walk-off victory. Cruz does not yet have a grand slam in his career. First pitch, high fly, he does now! The first granny for Ellie De La Cruz. The Reds shortstop dynamo outright sets the Reds single-season record for homers by a switch hitter. In the 7th inning, it's 7th heaven thanks to De La Cruz, a 7-1 lead for the Red Legs. Spencer Steer, he is 1 home run shy in his first 2020 campaign. Breaking ball shot to left center. Spencer Steer gives the Reds the lead. Welcome to the 2020 club. 20 bombs, 20 steals, Reds up 6-5.
What an at-bat from Spencer Steer. A couple cutters. You saw the 96-mile-an-hour heater. We hanged him a breaking ball, changed the score.
Sent to straightaway center. Harris going way back. Blake Dunn leaves the yard. Off the batter's eye to dead center, his first bomb in the bigs.
Well, what you talk about Blake Dunn is his speed. He's shown that, and his power. And now he has shown that his first of his big league career off of Chris Sale.
De La Cruz takes off, swing and miss. Throw down is late. 100 steals on Ellie De La Cruz's career. In the modern era, only 3 men have accomplished the century mark in swipes in their first 2 seasons. Vince Coleman, Ricky Henderson, Ellie De La Cruz.